Alright guys, so on this episode of Cars and Coffee, I am showing you what is a 1991 Chevy Dually. I ended up buying this truck when the Dodge that I posted earlier started making a horrible lifter tick and basically started flat spotting the cam. So luckily I was able to sell that truck before it completely took a big steamy dump on me. Anyway, I went ahead and was able to find this one, which is pretty cool. I used to own this one a long time ago. I owned a white one, loved the truck, but I ended up getting married and having 2 kids, and it just wasn't something that was a family car. This one has a 454 in it. It's pretty much all stock. It's got a little bit of surface rust here and there, but everything on it runs great. What I'm doing today is I'm basically replacing the stock radiator with a nice cold case radiator. So I'm doing a nice update. You can see the cold case emblems and all that. It's just a much nicer setup, and it doesn't have the plastic sides. And basically it has the all the same fittings. So on this side is the oil cooler sides. These are the oil cooler lines. And then on the other side over here, it has the transmission cooler lines, which are these small ones right here. There's one here and there's one down there on the bottom. And it'll have the fan shroud and all that. And then I got a custom cool looking deluxe fan, flex fan that's going to go on there. So it'll be pretty sweet. And hopefully that will sort out some of the cooling issues I was having. The stock radiator kind of split down the side, and it started leaking all over the place. So I decided that I'd go ahead and update, since I'll be using this to pull. And don't worry, we'll get back to this one. This is the car that I bought to replace the SRT8 that I was working on, that I kind of spent my whole life savings on it and just kind of ran out of money. And luckily there was a guy that jumped in and said, hey, you know what, I will continue on where you had to leave off. And I was able to, at the very minimum, at least get my money back out of it, and decided that I would go ahead and buy one of these and walk you guys through the steps on one of these. These are pretty cool too. This one just happens to be the V6, but it doesn't matter. In this day and age with gas prices the way they are, a lot of people like the V6s, so I won't knock it. Anyway, stay tuned, and I will continue to update you guys. And again, I apologize I was gone for so long. I just had to do a lot of reevaluating and do what I had to do so that I didn't go belly up and wasn't able to continue to share my stories with you. This one's going to be a keeper though, so as time goes by, you'll get to see all the nifty cool stuff I'm going to do to this one. So, and I'll kind of walk you through some of the stuff that was already done to it. All right, I'll talk to you later.